You guys feel okay with getting rolling? Okay, well, my name is Michelle Wolf. I am the Adopt a Trail coordinator. So I'm the person you are writing every time you send me an email. And welcome to all the new teams and the returning teams. Tiny bit about myself. I've been involved with this program since it started in 2016. Back then we only had 30 teams and we have since grown to 67. So we're super psyched about this. You guys are an amazing collection of Eagle County residents that support this, and we appreciate all of you. So thank you. Moving on, I'd like to introduce all the staff. I'd like to introduce Ernest Seeger, because he is huge and amazing, and I love him. So take it away, Ernest.
Yes, I'm Ernest Sager. I'm the executive director of the Vail Valley Mountain Trails Alliance, and the Adopt a Trail program is the staple of our entire organization. It is by far the most impactful for our community, for our trails. As Michelle mentioned, we are up to 67 teams this year. And I think last year we put over 3,000 hours of volunteer trail work into trails on Forest Service land, BLM, Town of Avon, Town of Minturn, Town of Eagle. And I think this year we're entering Eagle County open space as well. So I think we have just about every land manager covered in the entire county. But this program is, it's more than the trail work. It's social, it's fun, it creates camaraderie, it creates stewards of all of us for our public lands and for our trails. And I always like to say that once you work on a trail, you'll never see it again. The next time you go out on a trail and you're riding or hiking or walking the dog or trail running, you're going to start noticing some things because of Adopt a Trail, whether something needs drainage or you need to trim back this bush there, or you need to do a little bit of an inslope or whatever the trail maintenance needs to be done, you're going to notice it. But we just want to say thank you for everyone joining tonight and joining this program, because again, it's been incredible for what it's done for our trails and incredible for what we've been able to come together to do over the past 5th year anniversary this year. Last note that I have real quick is just a little how this meeting is going to work, the format a little bit. It's a webinar, so you'll see the 6 of us here and hopefully one other that will be joining soon. That's kind of the core staff of the program. If you have a question, feel free to type it in to the Q&A bar at any time, and we'll get around to answering those at the appropriate time. We might not answer them right away, but you feel free to type it in, say hello, whatever you'd like to do. And you can choose between all panelists, or you can choose between who you're sending that question to, between all panelists and or all attendees. So feel free to type those in, and at the end we are going to have a Q&A, and if we have those questions queued up, we can start answering them one by one. So with that, I'm going to pass it on to anyone from the Forest Service that would like to introduce themselves.
I guess I'll go first. My name is Clayton Burns. I am the Adopt a Trail Ranger out of Minturn. It is my 3rd season with the Forest Service. I was the trail crew lead on the Ottawa National Forest in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan the past 2 seasons. I've worked at Copper the past 3 winters, and I got my degree in Recreation Administration from Humboldt State. And I'm very excited to work and meet with all of you guys. And it's going to be a great season. We're going to have such a fun time. Nice to meet you.
I'll go next. My name is Catherine Bazan. I'm the Trails and Wilderness Manager for the Eagle Holy Cross Ranger District. I'm new to my position, but I have been on the trail crew for 7 seasons on the district. And I just help coordinate the work that you guys do on the National Forest lands, as well as coordinate our rangers' work and the sheds. And I do some ordering for you guys for tools and supplies. But I'm really excited that the program is continuing this summer and continuing to grow. We wouldn't be able to get done the work that we do on our forest without the Adopt a Trail program. We have over 600 miles of trail on our forest, and having you guys do all of the basic maintenance, allows our small trail crew to get out and do more deferred maintenance farther in the backcountry. So just thank you for everything that you do. Really appreciate it.
Hi, Paula Peterson. I'm the recreation staff for the Eagle Holy Cross District. Ditto to everything that Kat said. We can't thank you enough. You are the backbone of our trails program and getting our trails into a more sustainable level. And so thank you so much. And thanks to Michelle and Ernest for being the most amazing partners and keeping this program alive and well and as awesome as it is. So I'll be short and sweet there.
Okay, and I'm Marcia Gillis. Michelle, do you want me to go ahead as well and talk? Okay. I am the Deputy District Ranger on the Eagle Holy Cross Ranger District. Right now, I'm also the Acting Ranger on the district. So, you know, I just wanted to take the opportunity this evening and just welcome everyone, those that are returning. Thank you. Cannot thank you enough, as you can already hear, that you are returning. And, you know, I think that it's important to note that this program started in 2016, and it was something that the community, which this community here is amazing. I've worked in other areas, and I will tell you that the community sometimes doesn't step up like this community does. And so it's really, really been fun to be part of this community and to see the work in action that you all do. So in 2016, a group of folks came to the Forest Service and said, how can we help? How can we help you with the trails? We would like to, you know, help with sustainability, trail management enhancement, those kind of things. We love to ride. We love to be out there hiking and participating, and we want to give something back. And so that's when it started. Paula worked with her team along with Michelle and Ernest and others at the time, like Lee Reimel and those key folks to pull this program together. And, you know, at the time it started with 20 trails that were adopted. And now we're at 67 trails, which is amazing. Just in a few years, that growth and that excitement that this community hasn't put into this. The other thing that I wanted to mention was that this program, eyes are on it. People are watching from all over the nation, and the Forest Service was recognized with the Forest Service Chief Award from 2016 with the innovation and work that went into this. You know, we can't do it without you. I mean, that's just the bottom line. And, you know, to see that 67 trails are being maintained and worked on annually is just incredible. And so tell your friends, let's get some more adopted. And Michelle's like, no. But yeah, you know, let's keep pulling together and working through this. The other couple of things that I wanted to mention about what you'll hear tonight is that this year with COVID-19, we are now engaged in COVID life in everything we do. And so with that, I just wanted to bring up a few points that you're going to hear, and I wanted to reiterate, is that, you know, as you go through this, you know, we've had to adjust and change and shift the practices that we have put in place. And so you're going to hear about some of those changes. And it's all to keep our employees, keep our volunteers, and to keep our public looked after and try to be as healthy as we can, and to also prevent the spread of COVID, but yet trying to re-engage back into some normal pieces of life that we all love, which is getting out there and hiking and exploring and enjoying our public lands. And so we feel that what you'll hear tonight and what we hope that you will accept and adhere to is that these protocols, that we want to take them seriously. And you might feel like it's overkill at times, but I feel that it's more important to maybe go overboard or feel that we are giving it our best shot and keeping each other healthy and safe and taking care of each other. The Forest Service motto is, you know, caring for the land and serving people. And so with that, I feel that we're serving each other by doing this, but also we're allowing people to get out there onto the trails. And that is the work that you're doing. And you're serving the public, and you're caring for the land, and you're an extension of the Forest Service. And so we really appreciate that. The other couple of things that I will ask with this COVID life is that you not only take those precautions seriously, but hopefully you've been doing some yoga and stretching your muscles, but also I hope that you have that ability to stretch your mind and to be adaptable, and that you can flex with us, because I'm sure that the changes are going to come. There's going to be different protocols that might happen. We may have to shut down the program if there's a new wave of situations that come into play. We might be able to do more. It just depends. We're going to flex up and down with this, and we just want you to be flexible and adaptable with us. With that, I also would like you to be patient. That is something that I've been asking my staff and looking at myself and just trying to remain patient through all this, because it will take some extra effort to get through this season. And we hope that you all have a fabulous summer and have a great time out on the trail, have some camaraderie with each other, even though 6 feet apart, and that you get out there and do some great work. I think about my career, and I've been in recreation management, trail crew, prior to becoming a ranger, and I cannot walk a trail now without looking at, oh, someone's been here pruning. Oh, that water bar looks good. Kicking off a rock that's out there. You all know how this is, right? As you are out there, you're going to recognize things along the trail, and that is just representative of the work that you all do, and that it is appreciated by folks that are here. And I just really wanted to say thank you again for everything that you guys are doing and giving back to your public lands. So thanks. Have a great season.
So I'll jump in real quick and just say that the other ranger here that you'll see out on the trails, mainly in the Eagle area, is Halsey Lucas. He was hoping to make it tonight, but he was not able to. If you are in Eagle and have been out on Eagle Adopt-A-Trail teams before, you've probably been out there with Halsey. The past 3 years, he's been the open space seasonal coordinator. He's come out to dozens of Adopt-A-Trail days, and he is coming on as a true Adopt-A-Trail ranger this year. So if you are coming on Eagle, you'll probably see Halsey. He grew up here in Eagle. He's, I believe, a senior at Mesa University this coming fall, and he is a great guy and knows what he's doing on the trail. So I just want to introduce him, even though he's not joining us here tonight. And then the last thing I'll say is the first question came in. If you haven't seen the chat, William wanted to know who the real Catherine Bazan was. So the real Catherine is with the mountains in the background.
Should I stand up, maybe?
So it's a good question, and hopefully that clarifies that a little bit. But thank you all for that, and I'll kick it back over to Michelle, who I believe you're gonna
start sharing screen. Just FYI, the screen sharing's off for me. I don't know if you can tweak that real quick. But thank you all. This is the VVMTA and U.S. Forest Service staff that's associated with the Adopt-A-Trail program. I just thank all of you guys for being here and appreciate all you do for us as well. So I'm just going to dive right in. I'm going to start